If you are trying to learn the Braille numbers and punctuation marks or just trying to practice memorizing them, here is a set of flashcards that have all the Braille numbers and Braille punctuation marks. I have these flashcards on both my Etsy and Amazon shop. I'll put the links to both those shops in the comments. So this box measures 4.1 by 3.3. It is an inch tall. On the top, it will say in Braille structures, numbers and punctuation marks. What you'll find inside the box, you'll have my business card, Braille dash, cheetah on top, and you'll have the set of flashcards. So these flashcards, the very first one is going to have the numeric indicator, and at the bottom of the card, it will have the numbers that shape out the formation above. So here we have dots 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you turn to the back of the card, it will tell you numeric indicator. Lets you know that structure in front was a numeric indicator. Right, I'm going to give an example of some of the numbers. So here we have the numbers on top. So we have numeric indicator and the letter B. So if you turn to the back of this card, it's going to have the shape of the number 2. So here you could just trace it out with your finger and it's the number 2. I'll give another example. I'll turn both cards over. All right, here we have numeric indicator and the letter F. So you want to go to the back of the card. The back of the card will tell you it is, let's see, we trace it out. It is the number 6. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead a couple of cards over and I'm going to go into the punctuation marks. One thing to note with the punctuation marks, they all begin with a full Braille cell. That is not a part of the punctuation mark. That is a dot locator. It makes it easier to feel where the placement of the punctuation mark structure is. So here we have the full Braille cell and a dot. This dot locator, which is the full Braille cell, will kind of give us an idea of where that dot is located. If you cannot make it out, even with that dot locator, you're just going to go to the bottom of the card, and down here it has the numeric indicator and the number 6. So here we know that this is dot 6. You go to the back of the card, and dot 6, what punctuation mark in Braille that is, here it's spelled out capital. So that's one thing to note with the punctuation marks. They all begin with the full Braille cell. That's just a dot locator. If that doesn't help, you'll just go down to the bottom and here it'll give you the numbers that are in the structure above. If you have any questions or comments about the numbers and Braille punctuation marks, leave them in the comments.